These paper bows turn out so amazing. You can see the double-sided paper in there. Makes such a personal touch to any gift. I made so many of these. I made all my mistakes so that I could show you how to do this the easy way, the right way, the first time. I've got tons of tips to share. Hello, everyone, and welcome to sunnydaystamping.com. I'm Julie Baca, and I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Today, we are making those beautiful paper bows, and when I got the new catalog for the holidays, that was the number one thing out of there that I wanted, because I thought, wow, that's something that's not just gonna be awesome for the holidays, but you could make these bows out of any colored paper for birthdays or, baby showers, housewarming, anything that you need to make look pretty. And that, I love that. So if you're new to my channel, you may not know I have a website. So there's a corresponding blog post that goes along with all of my videos so that you can see additional photos. I put the complete supply list there. So if you want to make those exact projects, you can buy the supplies. So let's get started. This is the magic right here. This is the Take a Bow die. It makes making these bows so quick and easy. And I know paper bows have been around forever and you can cut the strips if you want, but with this, you can cut it all the pieces that you need real quick right through one pass with your die cut machine. Now you can buy the die separately or you can buy it as a bundle. It comes with all this paper and you save 10% when you buy it as a bundle. It comes with 4 different double-sided designs and you get 48 pieces, which it will be enough for 24 bows because you need 2 6x6 pieces for every bow. When I saw this in the Christmas catalog, I immediately thought, oh no, that is perfect because it is not just for Christmas. You need bows for any occasion, so you can just use any double-sided paper to make these. So this I made with the perennial lavender. These I made with the country lace, and I thought, wouldn't this be great for any kind of gift that you have to give, or if you want to turn it into a Christmas gift, just pop a Christmas bow on there. And the way I'm going to make them, you're going to have one little short piece left over, which is perfect for a label on these jars. And this one is just a 1-inch strip of 12-inch designer series paper that wrapped around to make it a bow for this gift. So I am always trying to find the most efficient way to do things. So I am going to cut both of these at one time. It worked great. Just stack them up and then put your die right on top. I like to make sure it is going through the machine this way and not this way. I just feel like it's easier on the machine to not have to get over that one lip. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being crazy. So then line it up, and you got to kind of be careful lining it up because this is really efficient at getting the most out of your paper. So there's just very little scrap. So make sure it's lined up. And then you just crank it through. And I liked to, this might be unnecessary, I like to crank it through and then I cranked it back through just because I have 2 pieces of paper there. Now look at this. It leaves just the tiniest bit of scrap. I love that. And now you've got 6 long pieces, which is what you need, 4 medium pieces, just super fast through the machine, and 2 small ones. Now these are used for the center of your bow, and there are 2 different options for doing the center. I'm going to go ahead and show you those options now just so you can decide which way you like it. You can have 2 pointed pieces in the center, and that in this case you'll need both of these small pieces, or you can just make a circular tube, so you would just need 1 for the center. This is my preference, and this is the way we're going to make it in this video. So that's going to leave you 1 of these with a leftover scrap, but don't throw it away. Check out, if you are making a bunch of bows, if you have like 5 left over, look what a great background for a card. There are so many ways to use this, so don't throw that out. So the first thing you're gonna do is organize them by size. Keep all your large, medium, and small ones together. And I found the fastest way to do, to start this was to line up all my big ones. Then I'm gonna take my multi-purpose glue and I'm just gonna put a dot on the top of each one of these. Now, the pattern that you want on the outside of your ribbon is what you want to have facing you and where you want your glue dot. So if I want the red to be on the outside of my ribbon, I'm going to put my dot of glue on the red side, and I'm going to make sure that the red side is always facing me. And you can see that these have some edges on it. The side edge of this side is going to be flush against the top of this edge here, and they're going to meet perfectly, and then you know you've got it on there correctly. And you can see the underside is the same also. So let me show you that one more time, because you're going to repeat this procedure for all the long ones, all the medium ones, and you're going to do it for the small one if you are doing two, the one with the pointed center. So you're going to take your strip, take the end, and match the same to the same side, matching the side edge to the top edge of this piece, and they just go right together. Hold that in place for 5 seconds for that glue to dry. So I'm a little impatient, so I thought, well, I'm going to try the Stamp and Seal, because I can just go snap, 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 and put them together and not have to wait for the glue to dry. Let me show you what happened. I went to bed and I had all my beautiful ribbons, and I woke up in the morning, and this is what this is what that ribbon looked like. It just came apart. So I do not recommend using the Stamp and Seal unless you like this look. But if you're a little impatient like I am and cannot wait 5 seconds for the glue to dry, let me show you this tip. I have these are for sewing. They're like little clips, which I use for sewing and paper crafting. I just would go down the line, popping these in like this. And by the time I have them all done, they're dry. So this is a good option. This cuts off about a minute off of your bow making time. I got it down to I could make a bow in 5 minutes, but then when I did this method, 4 minutes per bow. And that includes cutting it through the machine too, like 4 minutes from absolute start to finish. Now, I got these little clips off Amazon. I will put a link in the description of the video and on my website for these if you're interested. So now once you have these long ones all done, and you'll have 6, we're going to create a pair. So I take the three bases and put just a little bit of glue. That is my number one tip with this project. Use a little bit of glue. Otherwise, it takes a longer time for that glue to dry. Oh my goodness, I am so impatient. Okay, here is a tip for this. When you're making these pairs, so we're going to end up with 3 pairs, you don't want to squish them in real short like that. You want to make them as, oh man, I got glue. I should not have done that. I got glue where I shouldn't have gotten glue. Okay, you're going to want to make these as long as possible. You really want your bow to be nice and wide. One, so you can see the beautiful double-sided paper in here. And then 2, when I made these shorter, so closer together, the bow just seemed crowded to me. So just make them just overlap them just enough to get them to stick in place. And now we're going to put a dab of glue. Remember, small little bit of glue. And we're going to stack these on top of each other. You're going to have them be askew like this because you want this to create a star shape. And then you're going to just hold that in place, and just for a second, throw the lid to your glue back on and just press that down and hold it, sing Jingle Bells a little bit, and then your bow will be stuck. So now these are your long pieces. Now you're going to repeat the same procedure with the medium size, but you only have 4. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, I did make a project sheet for this project. It includes a lot of photos. I don't normally put this many photos because I hate for you guys to have to print those out with your printer. But I thought this would be really helpful to have a step-by-step guide how to put these bows together. This is only for my email subscribers. It goes out on September 20th. So if you're not on my email list, you can sign up. There's a link in the description of this video. Or you can go over to sunnydaystamping.com to sign up for that email. After that, this goes to my tutorial store and you can purchase it there. But I am going to run a special. If you buy the Take a Bow die or the whole bundle before October 31st, I will email you this project sheet with your order. Okay, so now take off the clips or when these are dry, and they really only take 5 seconds. I just seem to be an extraordinarily impatient person. So now just put a little dab of glue on these two bases, and we're gonna glue these together, making sure these are as long as they can be also. And I just hold them there for a couple seconds. So now we're gonna stack these up. So we're gonna put glue on one, stack it up just crisscross. And now this is going to go inside here. So I'm going to put a bit of glue here. I'm going to put the cap on my glue because I'm going to use it to press this down. And I liked this actually lined up. So instead of being askew, it seemed to like squish. I line up these points and just set it in there and hold that in place. And it's just, look how pretty that is. It's so perfect. Now for the center of your bow, if you want the one with the 2 points, you're going to do the same procedure that you did with the others, rounding them off like this and making them into a long piece and then just tucking them in there. My preference is to just make a cylinder. So I put a little dab of glue on the end. That is too much glue. I'm just saying, don't do that. It's going to get everywhere. It's going to take a while. So, and then you're just going to wrap this around until it's a cylinder like that. And you can see the inside so pretty. And now we're going to put a little dab of glue and we're just going to tuck this in. Now I didn't like it straight across like this. I like to make it a little bit out of an angle. And then you just press it in. There, isn't that just so gorgeous? Oh my goodness, I almost forgot one of my other tips that is so important is to make sure you put some tear and tape on the back of your bow. That way, when you go to stick it on a package, you're not going to have to hunt around for tape. You just tear off the double stick side of this like that. And the adhesive is right in there. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to save this for later. And then you can just stick it on there. So I think that's a really important step for time saving. Now you can make a solid bow like this, or if you want, you can make them two-tone. So you're using the same color of the same piece of paper, but instead of wrapping them so that the green is on the outside, you wrap it the other way. So the other pattern is showing just for the 4 medium strips. I have to show you guys these other bows that I made using this paper with the gold foil. This is called the Season of Elegance. Look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? And I mean, this could be for Christmas, obviously the holidays, but wouldn't that be a gorgeous bow to put on a wedding gift? I just have to show you guys. So I have like this gold bag. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me show you each one of these. I just think they turned out so elegant. And this is what it looks like on just a plain brown bag. It just makes everything just have that really special touch. Now, if you're looking for gift ideas for the holidays, look how cute that looks. You wouldn't even have to wrap that. These are Stampin' Up's kits. They come with everything you need to make the project inside, even the stamp block, a little ink, and all the things you need, little stamps, depending on which one you get. This one is an advent calendar. It even comes with all the clips and little pockets to put things in. Anyway, check these out. These are great for you to have fun with or great for gift giving. So if you want to make paper bows quick and easy, grab this die. You can grab the bundle with the paper. And if you buy it before the end of October, I will email you this project sheet so that you can print it out and have it right there with you while you're making your bows. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Do you know I put out a new card making or project paper crafting video every Thursday? So you can hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified so you don't miss out on anything. Have a sunny day.